Hey there, it's Dr. Lance Labno, and welcome back to Mindful Mover, where we dive into the art and science of tuning into your body, because small shifts can create profound ripples. Think of today's episode as a gentle nudge towards a more aligned, vibrant version of yourself. We're not looking for drastic changes, but rather those subtle adjustments that can create a wave of transformation over time. I'm truly grateful you've decided to spend this time with me today. This isn't just about building a movement routine. It's about building a new, dynamic relationship with your body. Imagine your body as a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Today, we're going to start that conversation. Learning to listen deeply and respond with care. It's a dialogue between you and your body, like two dance partners learning each other's rhythm. I know that movement can feel overwhelming, especially if you've struggled with pain or stiffness before. Maybe you've felt discouraged by past attempts at exercise. Or perhaps you've pushed yourself too hard, thinking that more intensity was the only answer. I've been there too. I know what it's like to feel disconnected from your own body, unsure of where to start. But here's the truth. This process isn't about perfection. It's about connection. If you're just starting out and the idea of building a routine feels daunting, you're in the right place. We're going to keep it simple and approachable, with small, manageable steps that you can easily fit into your day. And if you're someone who's already experienced with fitness, we're going to take a deeper dive. You'll learn how to refine and adapt your routine in ways that not only strengthen your body, but also deepen your connection to it. No matter where you're starting from, there's something here for you. Our bodies are always communicating with us, sending us signals like little nudges, tight shoulders, a stiff lower back, restless legs. These signals aren't inconveniences, they're invitations to listen more closely. Today, we're going to explore how to interpret those messages and respond in a way that feels nurturing rather than punishing. We're moving away from the old mindset of no pain, no gain, and instead, we're embracing a new approach, one of collaboration, where your body is your partner, not your opponent. Think of this as a dance between your body and mind. In dance, there's a leader and a follower, but the best dances are the ones where both partners are attuned to each other, responding in harmony. Today, I want you to step into that dance with your body. Let it guide you as much as you guide it. This isn't about forcing yourself into a rigid routine. It's about co-creating a flow that works with your unique rhythm. By the end of this episode, you'll have a practical, easy-to-follow toolkit for building your own personalized movement routine. It's not a one-size-fits-all plan. It's a flexible framework designed to adapt to your needs, your lifestyle, and your body's signals. You'll walk away with a sense of empowerment, knowing that you don't have to fit into anyone else's mold. You can create a routine that's as unique and dynamic as you are. Remember, this is your time. Take a moment to settle in. Maybe roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath and get comfortable. You've already done the hardest part, showing up for yourself. The rest is simply about being open, curious, and willing to explore. So let's begin this journey together, step by step, as we create a movement routine that feels intuitive, supportive. And now let's dive into the heart of our conversation today, creating a movement routine that feels natural, enjoyable, and most importantly, personal to you. Think of your body as a musical instrument. Each day, you have the chance to tune it differently based on how it feels, just like adjusting the strings of a guitar for the perfect pitch. Some days, it needs a gentle adjustment. Other days, a more significant realignment. Movement isn't just physical, it's a form of thinking. Your body holds memories, emotions, and wisdom that your mind may overlook. By tuning into your movement, you're engaging in a conversation with your deeper self. Science shows that micro-movements, small, consistent adjustments, have a profound impact on neuroplasticity. Each time you shift or stretch, You're literally reshaping your brain's map of your body. We've talked about how movement is more than just exercise. It's a form of communication with your body. Now, let's translate that understanding into practical steps. It's time to move from awareness into action. I remember a time when I was pushing through intense workouts despite chronic pain, thinking that ignoring it was a sign of strength. It wasn't until I started listening, really listening to those signals that I began to heal. One client I worked with found that by simply adjusting her routine to include mindful stretching, her anxiety levels dropped significantly. It wasn't just a physical transformation, it was a mental and emotional shift. What I learned from this experience was that it's not about pushing harder, but about listening deeper. What would it look like if you treated your body like a partner in a dance rather than something you have to control or discipline? Take a moment to consider. Are you listening, or are you just pushing? Let's pause for a moment, place your hand on your chest, and take a deep breath. Feel the rise and fall. This is your body's rhythm. Now gently roll your shoulders back, like you're inviting a wave of relaxation to wash over you. How does that feel? This small movement is a step towards deeper connection. Up next, we'll explore a surprising technique that can help you tune into your body's signals more clearly. It's something you can do anywhere, anytime, and it only takes a few seconds. Now that we've taken a moment to connect with ourselves, it's time to put this mindset into practice. Let's move from the philosophical to the practical, from listening to our bodies to acting on what we hear. Together, we'll take this journey step by step, beginning with a simple but powerful practice, assessing your needs. Step 1. Assess your needs. Before you can create a routine, you need to know where to start. Just like a mechanic checks under the hood before fixing a car, we need to check in with our bodies first. Imagine your body as a garden. You need to notice where the soil is dry or where weeds are growing before you can nurture it properly. Take a moment right now to do a full body scan. How does your body feel today? Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and notice any areas of tension. Is there a tightness in your neck from staring at screens? Do you feel heaviness in your lower back after sitting for hours? Maybe your legs feel restless from lack of movement. I once had a client who couldn't understand why she was waking up with stiff shoulders every morning. We realized it was from hours of hunching over her phone before bed. By simply tuning in and noticing the discomfort, she was able to make small changes that brought her relief. One quick idea is to set a gentle reminder on your phone every hour that says, "Check in with your body." It's like getting a friendly nudge from your future self, reminding you to pause, stretch, and listen to what your body is telling you. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. You're already halfway to creating a routine that will truly work for you, just by acknowledging these signals. Step 2. Define your goals. Now that you've identified where your body needs the most attention, let's get clear on why you're creating this routine. Just like a ship needs a destination to set its course, you need a clear purpose to guide your movements. Why do you want to create a movement routine? Is it to relieve that persistent back pain? Boost your energy levels? Or simply feel lighter and more comfortable in your body? Defining your motivation is like setting the GPS for your journey. It keeps you focused and on track. Think of your goal as the North Star. It's the guiding light that will keep you motivated, even when the days are busy, or you're tempted to skip your routine. Without a clear goal, it's easy to drift off course, but with your why in mind, every small action becomes a step towards your destination. Start small. Instead of saying, "I need to exercise for an hour every day," try something like, "I want to move for 5 minutes every hour," or "I want to reduce stiffness in my neck by incorporating daily stretches." Remember, small, consistent actions create lasting change. One listener told me she used to dread working out because her goal was too vague. She just wanted to get fit. But once she defined her goal as I want to have more energy to play with my kids after work, everything changed. Her motivation became personal, and she started looking forward to her daily stretches because they were linked to something she deeply cared about. You've just taken the crucial first steps towards building a routine that truly serves you. Before we move on to selecting the best movements for your unique needs, let's take a moment for a quick break. I'm excited to introduce our sponsor, a company dedicated to helping you move mindfully and live more comfortably. Their innovative solutions are perfect for anyone looking to bring a little more ease and alignment into their day. All right, let's chat about something we take for granted, lifting our arms above our heads. Sounds easy, right? Well, it won't be in a few decades if you're skipping shoulder workouts today. Mindful Mover keeps you limber. Resilience rituals build strength. 6-minute reset fits it into your day, and clearing the clouds sharpens your focus. Let's make sure you're lifting that carry-on suitcase solo. Not calling for aisle assistance and guiding you every step of the way is Dr. Lance Labno, a doctor of physical therapy who knows how to help you understand your body and make real changes in how you feel. So whether you've got 5 minutes or half an hour, there's something here to help you move better, feel better, and live well. Ready to keep reaching higher? Subscribe to our Mindful Mover podcast to the Resilience Flow Network on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And let's make tomorrow stronger, starting today. Welcome back. Now that we've covered the importance of defining your goals, it's time to get into the fun part, choosing the movements that will help you feel your best every single day. Let's get started. Step 3. Choose your movements. With your goals clearly defined, you now have a compass guiding your journey. Think of this next step as gathering the tools you need to reach your destination. We're moving from intention to action, selecting movements that align with your vision and make each step forward purposeful. Pick 3 to 5 basic exercises. Choose movements that target the areas of discomfort you identified and align with your goals. Keep it simple and effective with a blend of stretching, think hamstring, neck stretches, and spinal twists. These are your foundational movements, like warming up the dough before you bake. Strengthening, think bodyweight squats or wall push-ups. Think of these as building the core of your recipe. They provide structure and support. Mobility exercises, think shoulder rolls, 4-way hip movements, or foot and ankle circles. These movements add fluidity and help grease the joints, making everything work more smoothly. Tailor the exercises to fit your lifestyle. If you sit a lot, focus on stretches that open the chest and lengthen the spine. If you're on your feet often, prioritize calf stretches and leg exercises. Remember, this isn't about overcomplicating things. Choose movements that feel good for your body and that you can easily fit into your day. A friend of mine realized that every time she felt stressed, her shoulders would tense up. By incorporating shoulder rolls into her daily routine, she was able to release that tension almost immediately. Step 4. Create a schedule. Consistency is the secret sauce of any good routine. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to carve out an hour every day. It's about integrating movement into your life seamlessly. Like adding a sprinkle of salt to a dish, it enhances everything without taking over. It's better to do a little bit each day than to try and fit in long, intense workouts sporadically. Think of movement as a habit you're stacking onto existing ones, not something separate you need to find extra time for. Stretch your arms and neck while waiting for your coffee to brew. It's like giving yourself a mini wake-up call. Do a few squats while brushing your teeth. Use the time to energize your body for the day ahead. Take a 5-minute walk after lunch to reset your energy and digestion. Imagine your movement breaks as tiny pebbles dropped into a pond. Each one creates ripples that spread throughout your day, helping to maintain your energy and ease tension. By the end of the day, You'll have created a gentle wave of well-being. Step 5. Track your progress and adjust. The final step is all about reflection and flexibility. No routine is set in stone, and just like a musician adjusts the strings of their instrument, you'll need to fine-tune your routine as you go. At the end of each week, take a few moments to reflect. How does your body feel? Which movements brought you relief? Were there any you struggled with or didn't enjoy? This reflection isn't about critiquing yourself, it's about learning what your body needs and adjusting accordingly. Acknowledge even the tiniest of improvements. Did you notice that your neck isn't as stiff after adding in those morning stretches? Do you feel more energized after your lunch break walk? These small victories are like stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to a stronger, more connected relationship with your body. I had a listener who started tracking her progress in a simple journal. Each day she'd jot down one thing she noticed about her body, like felt less tension in my shoulders today. Over time, she could see a pattern of improvement that she hadn't noticed day by day. This small act of reflection kept her motivated and helped her make tweaks that fit her lifestyle even better. We've covered a lot today, from understanding the deeper connection between movement and mind, to creating a personalized routine that's adaptable and intuitive. Remember, this process is about listening, experimenting, and finding what feels right for you. The journey of building a routine is like planting a garden. You nurture it, make adjustments, and celebrate the small blooms along the way. So take these steps with you into the week, and know that each movement, no matter how small, is a step towards greater well-being. Take a moment to breathe, and let's pause here. Think about the small adjustments you've already envisioned making today. Each of these changes is like planting a seed, and over time, they will bloom into a stronger, more balanced relationship with your body. Now, let's review the steps we've taken together. Today, we took a deep dive into the world of movement routines, and I hope you're feeling inspired to start making those small but meaningful changes. We began by discussing the importance of tuning into your body's signals, those subtle messages that often go unnoticed. It's not just about noticing pain or discomfort, it's about becoming curious and using those signals as a guide to adjust your routine in real time. We explored how micro-movements, those small, consistent adjustments, can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Remember, every time you roll your shoulders back or take a mindful breath, you're not only relieving tension, but also reshaping your body's internal map, building a deeper connection between your mind and your physical self. We then moved into a simple 5-step process for creating your own personalized movement routine. Assessing your needs by checking in with your body regularly. Defining clear, achievable goals that reflect your personal why. Selecting 5 basic movements tailored to your areas of tension. Building consistency by integrating these movements into your existing daily habits. Tracking your progress and making adjustments as you go. Celebrating those small wins along the way. This isn't a one-size-fits-all approach, it's a flexible framework designed to meet you where you are. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about listening, adapting, and responding with kindness to your body's needs. You've started building a foundation today, one rooted in self-awareness and mindful action. But this is just the beginning of our journey together. Next week, we'll take it a step further and dive into practical ways you can weave movement into your workday, no matter how busy you are. If today was about laying the groundwork, next week is about bringing these practices to life, right at your desk. Next week, we're going to build on this foundation by diving into a topic I know many of you have been asking for: office stretches you can do without even leaving your desk. I'm excited to share these simple but powerful stretches that are perfect for those busy days when you can't step away. We'll cover movements you can sneak in between meetings, stretches that will help you release that midday tension, and a few tips for optimizing your workspace to support better posture. And here's a little teaser. We'll also explore the difference between pain and soreness, why understanding this distinction is crucial, and how it can help you prevent injury while maximizing your flexibility and comfort throughout the day. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. If you found today's episode helpful, be sure to hit that download button so you can revisit these tips whenever you need a refresher. And while you're at it, make sure to subscribe and follow the show. That way, you'll get next week's episode delivered straight to your feed as soon as it drops. I'd love to hear from you. Join the conversation on social media using #MindfulMover. Share a photo or a quick video of your favorite stretch from today's episode. Or leave a review on Podchaser and tell us which tip resonated with you the most. Your stories and insights help build this community, and I can't wait to see your progress. I'm incredibly grateful for each and every one of you who tunes in each week. It means the world to me that you're taking this time for yourself and choosing to invest in your own well-being. Remember, every time you listen to your body, every stretch, every mindful breath, you're strengthening the bridge of trust between your mind and your physical self. This journey isn't about reaching a specific destination. It's about enjoying the process of discovery, honoring your body's wisdom, and finding joy in the small, daily movements that help you feel more connected and alive. So keep showing up, keep listening, and know that every step you take is a victory worth celebrating. Thank you for being here with me today on the Mindful Mover podcast. I can't wait to continue this journey together next week. Until then, keep moving. Stay curious, and remember, your body is your greatest ally. Treat it with the care and respect it deserves.